The urban legend that followed this recipe goes something like this. There was a school teacher looking for ways to encourage the kids to learn about heat transfer. So he came up with this recipe. Then this recipe resonated with adults. You don't need large and expensive machines to make ice cream, and with it, the recipe was born. Is it a good way to make an ice cream? Is it effective? I'll let you know in the end. For this recipe, I will be making strawberry ice cream. Here, I'm adding about 2 cups of strawberry, which is about 300 grams. Add them into a food processor. Followed by some sugar, 4 tablespoons, about 60 grams of sugar. Then we're gonna add 2 cups of cooking cream, which is about 500 ml. Blend all those ingredients together. Until they are completely dissolved and turn into a juice consistency. Just like that. Set that aside and let's turn our attention to the mixing bag. For this recipe to work effectively, you will need 2 plastic bags, one smaller than the other. It should be a freezer grade and the toughest plastic you can find. One will carry the ice and one will carry the ice cream juice. Whether you're making vanilla, strawberry, mango, you will need the plastic bag. For the heat transfer to be effective, you will need the ice to be really cold. And to achieve that, we need to add about 1 cup of salt, which is about 300 grams. Whatever salt you have. I'm using rock salt. You can use kosher salt if that's what you have. Add in some ice, then add in some salt to it. Add more crushed ice and the salt. Make sure that the ice and the salt mix well in the larger plastic bag. In the small plastic bag, pour in your strawberry mixture. Using a small rubber spatula, scrub every bit of ice cream mixture into the bag. Close it well. Make sure there are no leaks. Make sure that you clean any ice cream on the closing seal so it doesn't break open. Make sure there is no air in the bag. Add in your strawberry mixture to your ice bag. Now comes the part that the kids like. The shaking. What does the shaking do? It transfers the heat from the really cold salt and ice into the ice cream. It's supposed to quickly freeze the ice cream. Now, is it an effective way to make the ice cream? The answer is no. I would prefer the machine. Why? One reason is my hand froze while I'm shaking the bag. Here I'm using the tray because my hand was freezing. The second reason, to form the consistency that you will see, is 15 minutes. Imagine, hand frozen, shaking for 15 minutes. It's almost an exercise. Kids don't mind the freezing bag temperature and the messing around. That's why they like it. One of my favorite stories of kids making this recipe is jumping around on a trampoline and passing the bag around to each other. I can see the appeal. That's why they love this ice cream in a bag idea. Are you ready to see the result? Here is the result. After 15 minutes of shaking, this is the ice cream you will get at this consistency. Is it tasty? Yes. It's actually amazing. It was tasty. Would I do it again? Only if you like to see more of this ice cream in a bag. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have any questions or comment, please feel free to leave them below. I will attempt to answer an important question. How does it taste the next day when it's in the freezer overnight? Does this recipe work? The answer is yes. Just leave it to thaw for half an hour and you can use the ice cream. It tastes good. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, giving us a thumbs up and sharing the videos with your friends who like ice cream. See you on the next video.